Welcome back, sleepers, to another Dune Awakening video. If you haven't seen the movies, here there be spoilers. Funcom dropped another great trailer, this time giving us some hints about the new lore. I've talked before about why the lore has changed, but now they've given us some direction for that new story. So let's take a look.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future, until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arakis. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Paul is saying, after looking at all the possibilities, one path that he sees as a way out without the death of billions is as if he were never born. His mother doing as the Bene Gesserit demanded and having a daughter. Paul would never be the Muad'Dib, never be the Lisan al-Gaib, never be the Kwisatz Haderach. He then says the way is you. Kwisatz Haderach means shortening of the way. And we see it in the movie when Paul tells the Fremen he is the way when they protested him in changing the rules. So now, through Paul's visions, he sees a way through the player that doesn't end the same way, with the death of billions, zealots worshipping at his father's skull, his own pain and guilt. This change to the lore leaves the story wide open. We don't know how it will end. Leto is alive. What about Gurney and Duncan, Idaho? We know there's a war of assassins, a cold war between the Atreides and Harkonnens with the Sardaukar overseeing spice production. The developers have said that the player's actions between the houses through the Landsrod would change how the game flows, making politics a bigger part of potential in-game mechanics. I'm really excited to see those details. I have a weakness for well-written stories, and I think that Funcom has spent a lot of time doing that for us. We'll know more as things develop, but right now I am super excited for this game.